I'll say now, probably the most principally important message I can leave you. And that is related to lifestyle and nutrition. So there are still people in our field of medicine that do not think or agree with the concept that nutrition or lifestyle can have a very powerful effect, such as food can be medicine. This is a new theme you probably heard about, food is medicine. There was a president's conference last September on food is medicine, on poverty, hunger, and nutrition and health. And the reason that they don't believe it is they say you don't have enough randomized placebo-controlled trials of population-based studies to demonstrate that any specific nutrient or group of nutrients will be therapeutically useful. Now, what are nutrients? Nutrients are biologically active, weak interactors with our physiology. What are drugs? Drugs are specifically designed to interact with the same physiological machinery that our food does, but to be strong interactors. You don't want any ambiguity when you're in the emergency room with your drug, right? You wouldn't give a person echinacea if they were in cardiac arrest. You would want something that was very specific, didn't care about genotypes, it just went in there and took over your physiology. So drugs are strong interactors with no ambiguity. Now, what would happen if our diet contains drugs? Every time we ate, our physiology would be whipsawed around. So over evolutionary time, the bioactive molecules in our diet are there to modulate our function, and they up and down regulate our function based upon this magic relationship we have with plant and animal kingdom. They speak to our genes in a very unique way. Now, that's a good and bad news story, because that burrs the field of nutrigenomics, because it now says that your diet would be specific in its effect based on your genes. And that is the revolution that we're going through right now. We have completely changed the whole field of nutrition based upon this genomic principle and how diet and nutrients influence our function. Now, lastly,